If a teacher asks where your homework is,
Where is your homework?
and you forgot it, never say,
I forgot it.
that makes you sound careless.
Instead, say this. I finished it, but I think I left it at home.
Now you don't sound lazy. It sounds like you actually did the work and just made a small mistake. If a teacher asks where your homework is,
Where is your homework?
and you forgot it, never say,
I forgot.
if your phone suddenly rings in a completely silent classroom, here's what to do. Let's say you're in class, half asleep, when suddenly your phone starts vibrating. You slowly lift your head. At first, you don't even realize what the sound is. You're still half asleep. Then it hits you. It's your phone. But before you can react, the ringtone goes off, loud. Now the teacher is already staring at you, and suddenly the entire classroom goes completely quiet. Now it feels like the entire world just stopped. Don't panic, and don't start fumbling with your phone, and never start making excuses or defending yourself by saying,
No, it's not mine!
because now all the attention is still on you, and everyone already knows it was your phone. That actually makes the moment even more awkward. Instead, stay calm. Turn your phone off. Look at the teacher and say,
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
then stop talking. Because the calmer you stay in moments like this, the faster the class moves on. And the 3 things teachers think they can do, but legally can't. An awkward moment is talking. 3 things teachers think they can do, but legally can't. And the last one surprises a lot of students. First, your phone. A teacher can take your phone if you're distracting the class, but that doesn't mean they can go through it. In most places, a teacher can't search your phone unless they have reasonable suspicion that it contains proof you broke a school rule or even the law. Otherwise, opening your messages, photos, or apps can cross the line. Now the second one is about your hair. Even if a teacher hates your hairstyle, they're not allowed to cut it themselves. What they can do is ask you to change it, but only if it actually violates the school's dress code. So if they tell you to change it, here's a simple question you can ask.
What part of the dress code is my hair breaking?
If they can't clearly point to a rule, you might not have to change it. And finally, the one most students don't realize, staying after school.
You can't leave the class.
Teachers can ask you to stay after school, but in many places they usually can't legally force you to stay. You can walk out. Just remember, doing that will probably get you in even more trouble with the school. 3 things.
This isn't one
If someone says you smell bad in front of a group of girls, here's what to do. Let's say you're at a gathering and someone suddenly yells,
Ew, what's that smell?
don't panic, and don't try to defend yourself by saying,
It's not me. I just showered. That's not true.
because that usually makes the situation worse. When you defend yourself, you accidentally confirm that their insult affected you, and that gives them exactly the reaction they wanted. Instead, use a technique called pattern interruption. This is when you say something so unexpected that people stop focusing on the insult and start focusing on your response. It completely breaks the social momentum of the moment. Suddenly, the attention in the room shifts away from you. So when they say,
Bro, you smell awful.
just look at them calmly and say,
Damn. Must have been standing next to you too long. Shut up, it's not funny.
now the entire dynamic changes. Your response is so unexpected that everyone's attention shifts to the person who insulted
this is
you.
lame.
And instead of
Hey,
laughing
don't
at you,
listen
the
to
whole
him.
group starts laughing at them. If someone says you smell bad in front of a group of girls, if a teacher tries to disrespect you in front of
You
the
must
whole
be
class,
ashamed of yourself.
don't argue, panic, or laugh nervously and try to explain. That's exactly when you lose control of the room. But if you know these 3 steps, you can flip the power instantly. And step 3 is the one most people don't see coming, but it's the most powerful. Step 1, the dead silence. Don't argue, don't laugh, don't rush to defend yourself. Just look at the teacher, calm, still, unbothered. That kind of silence changes the atmosphere. Everyone in the room feels it because they expect fear, but instead you give them composure. Step 2, deliver the line. Look at the teacher calmly and say,
Are you upset with me, or is there something you'd like me to understand?
notice what just happened. You didn't attack him, you didn't insult him, but you just forced him to explain himself in front of the entire class. The teacher realizes the moment is now on him. Step 3, walk the frame. Lean back, stay relaxed, say nothing else. Let the room sit in that moment, because silence puts all the pressure back on the teacher. Now the teacher has 2 choices. He can keep pushing and start looking unreasonable, or he can step back and move the class forward. Either way, you just flip the situation. If a teacher tries to disrespect you in front of
You
the
must
whole
be
class,
ashamed of yourself.
don't argue, panic. If a teacher catches you cheating during a test, never panic and say,
Wait, it's not mine. I swear.
because the moment you panic and or laugh nervously and try to pushing and start looking unreasonable. If a teacher catches you cheating during a test, never panic and say,
Wait, it's not mine. I swear.
because the moment you panic and deny the obvious, the teacher becomes convinced you were actually cheating. And that's when the situation explodes. Students stop writing, heads slowly turn, pens stop moving. Everyone is waiting to see what happens next. Now the whole class is watching you. Some students are curious. Others are already whispering, and the longer you panic, the worse it looks. Because when you panic and deny, it feels like you're trying to insult the teacher's intelligence. At that point, you risk being removed from the exam and sent to the principal. And now the situation is no longer about the phone, it's about your reaction. And the more you try to explain, the more What if you became the parent? What if you became the parent for 24 hours and your parents had to follow your rules? Hour 1, you walk into the living room. All the lights are on. You flip the switch.
Why are these lights on? Electricity isn't free.
Your parents look confused. Hour 3, your mom is scrolling on her phone. You take it.
No phones at the table. Finish your food first.
She's out of words. Hour 6, your dad is sitting on the couch. You point at the kitchen.
Did you do the dishes? No. You've been sitting all day.
Hour 9, you're doing laundry. Your mom is sitting on the couch, scrolling on her phone. You look at her and say,
Wow, no one helps me in this house. I have to do everything myself.
Now she looks so confused. Hour 12, your parents start complaining.
This is ridiculous.
Why are you acting like this?
You'll understand when you're older.
Now they're getting really irritated. Hour 18, you walk into the room.
You both go brush your teeth and go to bed earlier tonight. You have work to do early tomorrow.
Who says so?
Because I said so.
Hour 24, your parents are exhausted. They finally ask.
Why were you acting like this all day?
You pause and smile, and suddenly, your parents realize how it feels to be the kid. Now tell me honestly, would your parents survive 24 hours of their own rules? What if you became the parent for 24 hours and your parents had to follow your rules? Hour 1, you walk into the living room. All the lights are on. You flip the switch.
Why are these lights on?
If someone tries to embarrass you in front of the whole class, never panic and say,
I hate you all.
because the moment you react emotionally, the whole room knows they got to you. And that's exactly what they wanted. Instead, do this. Stay calm, pick up your things, and act like nothing happened. When you don't react, the moment dies, and the person trying to embarrass you ends up looking like the only idiot in the room.
If your parents walk if your siblings snip, if your parents give you the wrong gift on your birthday, never say
This isn't what I wanted!
because the second you say that, you look ungrateful, and now it's not about the gift anymore. It's about your attitude. And once that happens, you don't just lose the moment, you lose future upgrades too.
Instead, say this. I love it. Can I show you something I've been looking at too?
Now you're not rejecting the gift, you're redirecting the next one. And the way you react today decides what you get next year. If your parents give you the wrong gift on your birthday, never say
This isn't what I wanted!
because the second you say that, you look
joke or what?
ungrateful, and now it's not. If your siblings,
This is the
if you,
this is the fit. But this is the fit.
when the principal says,
I'm calling your parents.
never say,
Please don't.
that makes you look guilty. Instead say,
Before you call, can I fix it?
now you're not begging, you're offering repair, and repair lowers the punishment. When the principal says, when your parents find out you have a secret crush, never panic and say,
Give it to me!
that makes it a big deal. Instead, say this.
I was going to tell you, but I just didn't know how.
Parents react to secrecy, not feelings. If they think you are hiding it, they tighten control. If they think you are going to tell them, they relax. When the school calls, when your parents, instead, secrecy, not feelings. If they think you are hiding it, they tighten control. If they think you are going to tell them, they relax. When the school calls your parents to the principal's office,
So you're not.
the school does. Your parents walk in thinking there are two sides, and that changes everything. When the school, don't ever say this when your parents compare you to someone else.
Then go adopt him!
If you say it like that, it sounds disrespectful and you'll probably get grounded. Instead, try this.
I know he's doing well, but I'm working on my own progress.
Now you're not attacking or competing, you're showing direction. And boom, you've just won the conversation. Their attention shifts from comparative to your little personal progress. If your parents say,
Give me your phone.
never say this.
It's private.
If you say it like that, it looks like you're hiding something. Big news! Never say this to your parents.
I got a bad mark.
Don't never say this to your parents.
I got a bad mark.
If you say it like that, you might get grounded. Do well on one test. Do you think I should retake it or add extra credit to compensate? See the difference? Now they're not thinking about how bad the mark is. They're thinking about the solution. They'll probably don't ever ask your mom this. Mom, Never do this to your teacher. If you didn't study, don't look down. Don't avoid eye contact. Don't freeze. That's exactly how you get picked. Teachers don't choose randomly. They scan the room for the student who looks nervous. Instead, try this. Write something. Even if it's nothing, underline it. Flip a page. Nod slightly. Look focused. Now you're not the easy target. You're the engaged one. And teachers usually call on who looks disengaged. Appear busy, and you disappear. Disengaged. Slightly. Look focused. Now you're not the easy target. You're the engaged one. And teachers usually call on who looks disengaged.